Hi learners, good morning. Welcome to Unified Study. This is Thulasi. Today we are going to start PYQs practice series for set examinations. So in the month of December and we are expecting two set examination, one West Bengal set and KSET. So this week we are going to do a practice series on especially for the set exams. Welcome you all learners. Good morning Paramesh, Sudha, Niveta. Good morning. And this PYQ series is also going to be useful for those who are going to do your net examinations in the upcoming this 12, 13 and 14, right? So for them also it will be a kind of a revision and it will be a kind of a practice. Yes. Good morning Lopa, Devane, Bashveshwar, Iranda Sharma. Good morning everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Yes. I'm good, Lopa. I'm very good. Thank you. Good morning, Shri. Good morning. So I'm very happy to have the learners. Very happy. So see, this class is going to be for, especially for set aspirants. Okay. So here we are going to discuss some PYQs from set examinations from various sets we are going to discuss. And along with the concepts revision, as in unified study we used to do concepts, right? We give more focus on concepts. I hope in the examinations you would have felt how important is concept, how important is in doing revision with respect to concept and doing with the PYQ. So yes, so with that thing we are going to apply the same logic here also in the set examinations, right? So today I'm going to start with this question. With this question we are going to learn the concept and also the keywords. The most important thing that we have to know is the keywords. So when you learn something with your keywords, right, definitely it will be there stored into your memory very strong. So that is the logic behind learning a new concept. Okay, exactly. So let me start. Those who are new to the channel, please kindly subscribe, like the session, and do share with your friends. Let me start with the first question. Constructivism in classroom is dash. Constructivism in classroom is dash. Yes, do and chat in the chat box. Yes, very good. Constructivism in classroom is dash. Get to give, try to give me the most opted option. Yes, Niveta, Devanai, Lopa, Sudha is giving the answer. Very good. Very good. Thank you, Sudha. So we'll go for the answer. The right answer for this question is student focused. Okay. Student focused, we call it as constructivist theory. What do you mean by construct? Here in constructivist theory, we construct the knowledge. So already I have something, right? Now I'm going to construct the knowledge. My cognitive is going to construct with the new knowledge. So constructivist classrooms focus on student questions and interests. They build on what students already know. They focus on interactive learning and are student centric. Student centric, right? So constructivism, I cannot go and do it with an infant. With an infant I cannot go and do directly construct, plus it's just a raw piece, right? A child will be a raw one. It does not have any memory inside this brain. But when you take a student centric one, where they already know something, they know what they want. Now you take yourself as an example, right? You all people know what you have to learn for the set examination. So already you have some concepts with respect to teaching aptitude that will be there stored in your memory. But now what I am giving you, I'm giving you an extra thing which is being required for teaching aptitude. Right? So I'm constructing your knowledge by means of an interaction. Good morning, Janaki. By means of an interaction and adding an extra thing. So that is what we call it as what constructivist classrooms. So see that we learn by constructing knowledge in our minds through interaction with our environments, not only with me, right? When you do chat, you also interact with your friends also there. So this we call it as what? A constructive learning knowledge, right? It's called a constructive learning theory. And with respect to construct, we know, right, what are all the theories that we have? We have behaviorism theory, we have behaviorism, cognitivism, and we have constructivism. Major theories, major learning theories are these three. Okay, behaviorism, constructivism, and cognitivism. In this constructivism theory, we have some important people like John Dewey, Maria Montessori, and Jean Piaget. Very, very important people, philosophers who worked in the learning theory of constructivism. John Dewey, we have got question in the examination, I hope so, right? So they worked on what? They worked on progressive education. They believe that especially Dewey believed that the schools should foster students' independence and development of problem-solving skills. That is the major work of John Dewey, right? He want the students to do concentrate on problem-solving skills. Yes, right. And then comes Maria Montessori. Montessori, you have known under this name only we have having many Montessori schools. Have you gone to Montessori schools? There, we used to do activity based educations will be there, right, where the student will learn on their own. That's called Maria Montessori. So is with by training a work with physically disabled children a strong influence on philosophy of education, right? She focused on training, right? She focused on working on their own, right? That was what the philosophy. She just contrasted to the traditional learning system. And these are the Montessori four planes of development. It takes infancy, childhood, adolescence, and maturity level. Okay, infancy, childhood, adolescence, and maturity level. And each level, what they did is they had some kind of learnings, right? Yes, exactly, Devane. Play way learning. They used to learn by play. Okay. Next comes Jean Piaget, very, very important person in the role of constructivism theory. He played both the places. In cognitivism also will be there. In constructivism also he will be there. His contribution was being there in both the parts, right? And what is his main thing is with respect to child. So he starts from the infant. He starts from the infant and he goes up to the adolescence age of their children. Adolescent. Okay, he goes up to adolescent of the age. So when we take, this is the stages of Piaget's stages of cognitive development, that is sensory motor, pre-operational, concrete, and formal. I used to give you a mnemonic, right? SPCF. SPCF. Sensory motor, pre-operational, concrete, and formational. And when you take Jean Piaget's theory, we have three important terms. One is schema, one is assimilation, and one is accommodation. Imagine that you are a small child, okay? Imagine that you are a small child, the three phases. Schema, assimilation, accommodation. What is a schema? When you look at something, that whole instance will be stored in your memory. That is schema. Imagine that you are a child. Very first time you are looking at train. That will be stored in your memory. That is schema, right? That is storing there, that we call it as assimilation. And accommodation, when you go abroad somewhere, right, there you see a jet trains. So already there in our mind are the trains that we look at in India, right? But when we look at that, the different kinds of foreign jet trains, right, we'll be getting a new knowledge about a train, and that we call accommodation, right? Can you get the difference between schema, assimilation, and accommodation? And accommodation. These are the difference between schema, assimilation, and accommodation. Schema, when you look at the train for the first time, you get an impression of what a train, how it will look like. Assimilation, that been stored in your memory, right? It has been stored in your memory. That's called as what? Assimilation. You get processing a new knowledge. Accommodation means what? It's just getting inside. Clear? Right? So we have assimilation, accommodation, and the schema. Three things. And these are the stages: sensory motor, pre-operational, concrete, and formal. Sensory motor, newborn child, right? They will just imitate what we do. Pre-operational is 2 to 7 years of child. They will learn languages. They will be, we have to know, they have to be very, very egocentric. I'll zoom this image. You can get question. Those who are preparing for the upcoming NET examination, for them also it will be very useful. Kindly go through. right? Sensory motor means what? Object will be stored there in their mind. They'll be goal oriented and they used to do imitation like the mother they used to do, right? And pre-operational stage, they will be egocentric. They'll be egocentric. It means what? They will not able to understand what the parents are telling, what other people are telling. They can't able to understand. They will stand on their point, and that we call egocentric, right? Symbolic thought means what? They used to represent their thoughts, right, by means of dolls, by means of making some art. They used to represent. If they love you, right? If my daughter loves me very much, she used to draw some drawing and she used to show me, ma, this is you. So symbolically, they used to represent things. That's called pre-operational stage. Concrete operation, they used to seek relationship between things that are happening around the society. That's concrete operational stage. Formal operation stage, that we know, right? They will be able to differentiate things. That we call it as what? Formal operational stage. You got it clear? Yes, please kindly note down these keywords. It's very, very important under Jean Piaget's theory. Jean Piaget's theory is mainly meant for what? The cognitive, the constructivism development and cognitive. He placed in both the theories he had played, and this is a cognitive development with respect to SPCF. These are the stages, and you have to remember the keywords like schema, assimilation, and accommodation. Clear, learners? Yes. Yes, very good. Next question. Next question. Good morning, Muttamal, Vishwapriya, Muhammad. Good morning. To the next question. Dash is an innovative tool that enables teachers to take students on immersive virtual journeys and field trips to various destinations. The keyword is, this is the keyword. Yes. Satya, Vishwapriya, very good. Niveta, Lopa. My very good will not be for the right answer. My very good is for answering. So don't misunderstand. That is for the person who says very good. I'm telling for their answer. No, I'm telling very good for their answering. I hope you all know, those who follow me, they know for what I'm telling you good. Devane, Rajlakshmi, Vyali, very good. Sudha, good. Ashwini, very good. Sudha, very good. Yes, okay. Let me go for the answer. Please, learners, all kindly do answer. It'll be kind of a new updation. Yes, right. The right answer for this question is it's Google Expedition. Right. So it was a virtual reality platform which is developed by Google, and it's for educational institutions where they used to go take the students for a virtual tour, right, of explaining things. See, this is Google Expedition and the release date was 2015. I hope now this version has been depreciated, is been removed. I think so. But we have many more virtual tour apps, right? Like Nearpod, Apollo 11 VR, and Round Me. There's some things are payable, some things are free, right? And here in Google we have Google Earth VR, right? So these are the virtual reality apps that are available for the students, right? It's clear. So Nearpod, Apollo 11 VR, Round Me, Google Earth VR, we have so many virtual reality tools there. So to teach students in an creative way. Okay, we can't take them to Taj Mahal, right? Exactly, to Taj Mahal it's not possible, but we can take them to a virtual tour. In classrooms and all, we can take it through. We have many virtual reality softwares are there through which we can present in the presentation and we can show them how the Taj Mahal look like. We can take them a 360-degree tour. We can take, right? We can take a 360-degree virtual tour, right? Like this is all the innovation that we can, innovative tools that makes teachers to take class in the classrooms. The answer for this question is Google Expedition. Next question. Easy question. Very, very easy question. Next question. Yes. Very easy question. I hope you will not do mistake. Very good. Very good. Very good. All are good, good learners, good learners. The right answer for this question is formative evaluation, right? It refers to assessment being conducted multiple times, which is used to conduct tests after a interval of some time that makes to understand how far they have understood the learning. See, learners, be very clear. Those who are doing the upcoming NET examination, be clear with the concepts because they'll be asking you statement-based question, right? So we have the types of assessments, evaluation like a placement, diagnostic. Don't feel it is a repetition, it will be kind of a revision. Placement, diagnostic, formative, summative. Okay. Placement means what? That it will be done before the course, whether that student is will be able to do that course or not, right? Whether that student will be able to do that course or not, that we call placement evaluation. Diagnostic evaluation is meant for what? It is mainly meant for finding out the issue, right? Finding out the issue so that we can give the remedy. And here we have two types, two scenarios can come. See, in one scenario, when the student is going through the course, but in the middle he may found some kind of an issue, right, when doing the examination. So we have to find out the remedy. We have to give them some kind of a remedial coaching to overcome, right? So in that case also we can write remedial coaching. And in some case, right, when before the start of any course, the syllabus, the content will be verified whether that content will be suitable to the student or not. That is also a kind of a diagnostic evaluation, right? They'll be diagnosing the content whether it is suitable to the students or not. They'll be diagnosing. So in that case also we can get this word diagnostic. I clear? Am I clear with the point? So diagnostic means what? Find out the problem in that thing, right? So diagnostic depends upon the scene. You have to answer the question, right? So in terms of learner, when it comes means it will be for giving a remedial kind of classes can be given so that the student will do better in the next examinations, right? So in terms of before the course means, see, if you take before the course, the content can be enhanced so that it will be better for the next set of students. In that case also we'll be doing diagnostic. Formative test means what? It will be conducted during the course. During the course, the keywords can be what? Unit test, monitor, progress of the student. All these are the keywords for the formative evaluation, right? And summative means what? At the end of the course. At the end of the course, and the keywords can be what? Semester, grading, rank, outcome, not outcome, that's rank. I don't want to confuse. So these are the things with respect to summative, formative, diagnostic, placement. So other than that also we have a norm referenced test and a criterion referenced. What do you mean by norm reference? Norm reference, it will be related with your relative score. It will be compared with your relative score as we do in NET examination. What we do in NET examination, just think of your score, you will be getting 160 marks. But at that time, many number of students would have got more than 180 students. Then what will happen? Of the top 6%, you will not be, if you are not able to come means what? That. So, how many, suppose sometimes, there will be lesser number of students in the top list. So what will happen? Even though we get lesser marks, we'll be there in the list. You got it? Even though we got lesser marks, but we'll be there in the top 6%. So the marks that we get does not matter. What is the toppest, that 6% marks matters to make us eligible for that exam or not. That kind of examination we call it as what? Norm reference test. And criterion reference means what? Have you seen TOEFL exam, IELTS exam? In that and all, we have to get a score, a rank we have to get. Or example, for to get a placement in an university, we have to get 7 bands rank score you have to get. Only you get that 7 score, you will be eligible. Whoever you may be, a boy or a girl, or any community may be, but you have to get 7 score. Then only you will be eligible to do that, to go to that university. So there will be a predefined standard. Underline the keyword. There will be a predefined standard is being made there. Based on that standard, you will be evaluated, and that is called criterion reference. So keywords are predefined standard, predefined criterias, right? You can take this as an example for criterion reference. Yes, clear? Very good. Next question. For most classroom purposes, which among the following is the best suited for social skills assessment? This is the question. For social skills assessment. For most classroom purposes, which among the following is best suited for social skills assessment? Very good. Mixed answers I'm getting. Very good, but I'm getting mixed answers. Let me check. See, let me wait. Very good, very good. The right answer for this question is rubrics. The right answer for this question is rubrics. What do you mean by rubrics? It is a type of evaluation tool or a set of guidelines which are used to promote the consistent application of learning expectations, learning objectives, learning standards in a classroom, or to measure their attainment against a consistent set of criteria. See, in a classroom, right, we are going to learn something means we will be evaluated that whether this particular learning outcome has been attained or not. Say example, I'm learning some language, okay, some programming language you are learning. What should be the final outcome of that learning is you are supposed to able to create an app, right? You should be able to create an app. You should be able to do the debugging. Just I'm giving you for an example. You should be able to find out, do the debugging. These two are, they have been set as a learning outcome. So at the end of the course, you will be evaluated that, right, whether this position has been attained by the student or not. Whether that student is being able to do that app development, can be able to do the debugging in that particular programming language or not, will be evaluated, and that we call it as what? Rubrics. So it is nothing but a evaluation tools, and which will be having a set of guidelines so that can be promoted very well. Clear, learners? And that we call rubrics. So see, this is how it will be. And have you seen people who will be checking, giving scores? So app development, everyone will use to develop an app, but I'll be scoring. If it is creative, give him 4 marks. If it is normal, give him 3 marks. If it is so bad, give him 0 marks. Just for example, I'm telling. If for debugging, if he was able to correct all errors has been corrected, give him 10 marks. If he has been cleared less than uh, sorry, not less than, more than 5 means give him some 5 marks. I'm just giving for example, right? So these are the standards I'm giving, evaluation criteria I'm giving. And this we call it as called rubrics. Clear? Yes, clear learners? Right. See here I'll give the example for scoring rubrics. This is how it looks like. Clear? Yes. Next question. Next question. So I hope the set examination can also be expected with a high standard. Yes. I think the state people also will be equipped with taking a different kind of questions. So we have to be very clear with the concepts, need to be updated. Yes. Kindly do like the session, learners. Like the session. Dash is an instructional strategy and a type of blended learning which requires pupils complete readings at home and work on live problem solving during class time. Very good. This we have discussed many a times. Very good. This we have done many a times. Yes. Good, very good, very good. The right answer for this question is flipped classroom. So in traditional classroom, we used to do lecture in the classroom and homework activities will be given at the home will be given, right? In flipped classroom, the lecture will be taken at home, right? They'll be giving you the videos. So at home, we have to go through the videos, and at classroom, we'll be doing the discussion. We'll be doing the problem solving skills will be done at the classroom. So that is the flipped. We are flipping things. Very good. Super. The right answer for this thing is flipped classroom. Very good. Next one. Uh-oh. I hope you have not seen the answer. No, right? Next one. I hope. No. Thank you, Sudha. Thank you. Okay. Get the answer for this one. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Very good. Very good. Good, good learners. Hi, Seetal. Good morning. Long time no see. Very good. Vishwapriya, Piali, Niveta, Ashwini, Sudha, very good. The right answer is theory and practice of learning. See, pedagogy, when we say it is a basic level of teaching students, right? In terms of memory level. There are the keywords. If you are doing your pedagogy, just have this mind map in your mind. Sorry, just have this map in your mind. That's called mind mapping. What the level of teaching will be in terms of memory level. We also call it as a rote level of learning. And this has been mainly proposed by the pedagogy level is by Herbert. Okay, Herbert. And the main concept of this one concept is theory and practice of teaching. Okay, theory and practice. Theory and practice. And it is the main method of practicing this is drilling, right? Again and again we have to repeat. right? So these are the method of learning in pedagogy level. Okay, and it's been proposed by memory Herbert, and the level of teaching will be, or learning will be of memory level. They'll be doing rote level of learning given by Herbert. Okay, so it is shaped by and this is mainly teacher centered. Very important one is this is teacher centered. Okay, what we call teacher centered is the teacher will be the main focus. He or she will be giving the content, and that content will be received by the student. The student will be the passive listeners. Clear? And that we call it as teacher centered way of learning and teaching. And here the pedagogy refers to what? Practice and theory. And it takes place between the student and the teacher, and that's it relates to study of teaching strategies, how they influence the students. As we take when our kindergarten, our lower standards and all, we'll be mostly influenced by our teachers, right? So that type of teaching we call pedagogy level of teaching. Clear? Very good. Next question. Next one. And along with pedagogy, we have another term called andragogy. In that, the learner will be in the center. Okay, the learner will be the center, and this we call it as student centric or learner centric. We call student centric or learner centric. Learner centric. Andragogy is being given by Shepherd Knowles. Shepherd Knowles. Okay, and here the learner will be in focus. The content will be there. The student will be selecting what content he wants to study. So that's why it's called andragogy. It's student centric or learner centric, and it is mainly based on learner will be the active person. Learner will be active, and student and the teacher will be what? The learner will be active, and the student will be, sorry, the teacher will be a facilitator. That is most important. Will be facilitator. According to NEP 2020, that teachers in higher education will be a facilitator. Next question. Next one. Yes. I'm good, Sheetal. Don't worry about the result, right? You have done. Done is done. So wait for the good results to come. Hi, Nasreen ma'am. Good morning. I want to zoom or it is visible. Pedagogy means it is a kind of self-determined next level of andragogy, where it will be independent, very independent. Pedagogy. Yes. You want me to zoom? Yes, zoom. I'll zoom. 1 minute. Now is it visible? Ah, now it's visible. Kavinya Sri. My daughter's name is Kavinya. Good morning, Kavinya Sri. Very good, Sudha, Lopa, Niveta, Ashwini, Seetal, Muttamil. Very good, very good. Which are the following are the steps of teaching process. So when I'm going to teach, what is the steps? Yes, what is the steps? The first will be what? Relating the present knowledge to the previous knowledge, evaluation, reteaching, formulating the objectives, presentation of materials. So first what I have to do, I have to formulate the objectives. First I have to set the objectives, right? So first option, only one option which has 4. And then what I have to do, I have to know about the learners, right? What they know now, and I have to create so that we can connect to the previous knowledge that they have. So the present knowledge can be related to the previous knowledge when I teach to my students, right? So next stage, what will become? I'll be presenting my materials, presentation of materials, and next I'll be doing what? I'll be evaluating them. So after evaluation them, I'll be finding some mistakes so that they want to give some kind of another kind of coaching that's called reteach. According to this process, these are the steps. Very good. Clear? Yes. Good. Next question. Next question. The right answer is option C. 4, 4, 1, 5. Clear? Yes. Next one. Quick, quick, quick. So these are the questions from WB set. WB set teaching aptitude questions from 2023 and 2022. These are the WB set questions from 2023 and 2022. Okay? Yes. Very easy question. Quick, quick. Without any doubt, I need to have more answers for this one. Yes. Very good. Very good. Very good. Right answer for this question is summative evaluation examinations. Right? At the final. Okay. Next question. Next question. Achievements tests are commonly used for the purpose of dash. Achievements tests are commonly used for the purpose of dash. Achievement. Think what is achievement? When you will get an achievement? I'm giving you clues. Learners, please understand first what is achievement, when you will get that achievement, for that what we have to do. Think in that way. Monica, Lopa, Muttamil, please think of the word achievement and then answer. I'm giving you clues. I'm giving you clues. Think and answer. Think. Whenever you attempt a question in your exam, think the exact meaning of that word, relate to that domain, correlate, and then answer. Don't worry if it goes wrong. We will learn. But try to think in that way. Okay? Yes. Very good. Yes. Okay. Very good. Very good. Very good. After giving a clue, everyone starting giving me right answers. All expect clues. But examination all we will not get. Right? Okay. But set your mind in that way, okay, when you attempt such kind of questions, may look simple, but we do mistakes there, silly mistakes. So try to get that word, exact meaning, and try to relate them with the domain so that you'll be getting easily. Okay. The right answer for this question is assessing the amount of learning after teaching. When we will achieve things. When we will achieve. Achievement, when we will attain. Without doing anything, can we do achievement? No. We would have put so much of thing, we would have learned something. After learning something only, we will be getting an achievement. Clear? After learning something only, we will be getting an achievement. So at that time, we will be check whether how far I have learned, right? So that's we call it as what? Achievement. Identifying the strength and weakness of a learner is not achievement. Okay. Achievement is what? Accessing the amount of learning after teaching. After teaching. Assessing the amount of learning after teaching, we call it as what? Achievement. Yes? Clear, learners? Yes? Yes, we need a facilitator in the examination, ma'am. No. Yes, facilitator will be there in your mind. My voice will be coming to you and telling, no, you have to think in that way. That I'll be telling you. Don't worry. Yes, right. So these are all the different types of tests that we do in teaching: achievement, diagnostic, objective, placement, oral, proficiency, progress, subjective, summative, and along with that we have aptitude test. These are all the tests available. I will tell you each. Achievement means what? What the learners have learned on a language course at the end of the course. Achievement, we'll be doing it at the end, right? At the end only we will be doing the achievement test. After learning something, we'll be just evaluating ourselves, testing ourselves. Not will be done by ourselves. The teacher will be doing. Okay, how far it was achieved at the end of the course. Achievement test. Diagnostic test, that is what? Identifying the learner's strength and weakness. Here in the question, right? Achievement are commonly used for identifying the strength and weakness. No. It is, we call it as diagnostic test. Clear? It is meant for what? Weakness when comes means how it will be achievement. When it comes weakness, there need to be some improvement. So identifying the strength and weakness of a learner is diagnostic test. Okay. Next, what? Objective test. Objective means right, wrong. MCQ pattern, right? Which we, whatever we have got is right or wrong, and that we call objective test. Placement test, I have told you before. So before the course starts, right, whether that student is eligible to do that course or not, that's we called placement test. Okay, so based on the score that he got at that test, he'll be telling that whether he is appropriate to do this course or not, or some other course he's been eligible. It's called placement test. Oral test, the speaking ability test. Proficiency, what do you mean by proficiency test? Very, very important. What do you mean by proficiency test? A person who is skilled in one thing, who is very skilled in one thing, and that we call proficiency. Say example, we can say people in English speaks English is very proficient, means what? Is been able to communicate people well with English language. With English language, don't forget, communication is okay, but with specific language that I mean, whether he is proficient or not, that we call it as a proficiency test. Okay, clear? Yes. Next comes progress test, that is formative. Subjective test, what do you mean subjective test means? I have told you many a times, objective, subjective. Objective means I'll be giving you options. Either you have to select this one or you have to select this one. Either other options there is no. But when I give you subjective, person 1 can tell something, person 2 can tell something, person 3 can also tell something other than this. So that is we call subjective and this is we call objective, right? So the examiners have different judgments, different views with respect to assessing. Summative at the end of the course. Clear? Right. These are the different types of tests. And what do you mean aptitude test? Aptitude test, a person will have by their nature some kind of an attitude before get for that particular job. Okay. That we call it as aptitude test. Next question. Yes, next question. Which of the following is the most appropriate criterion for evaluating the effectiveness of teaching? Yes, quick. Very easy answer it is. Very good, very good. Very good. A. Very good. Very good. The right answer for this question is option A. Learning outcomes. So the main appropriate criteria for evaluating the effectiveness of teaching, if I am teaching effective, from where I can find out? Completing the course does not matter, right? Scope of teaching learning content? No. Teaching aids? No. Only the outcome, what the learner has attained, what the learner has learned out of this my teaching. It's called was effectiveness of teaching. Okay, so the effectiveness of teaching can be measured by the outcomes what the learner has got. So the right answer for this question is learning outcomes. Yes, Janaki, it's not a using of teach aids. Teaching aids, it can be anything. Even with a blackboard, a teacher can do marvelous things, right? Yeah, a teacher who does without any teaching aid, only with by means of interacting with students, a teacher can do marvelous things, right? So the teaching aids does not be as necessary one. The outcome, what the learner has learned, matters a lot, right? Going to the next question. Next question. Next question. Yes. Introducing the internal assessment as a part of evaluation process is good because it helps the teachers to what? Easy answer. Easy. Quick, quick, tell me. Don't take too much of time. Quick. Because I've told you so many times about this one. Yes, quick. Very good. Good, 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 good. Very good. Muhammad, Sayed, Mutamal, Niveta, Monica, Lopa, Pianil, Vishwapriya, Ashwini, Boya, Sudha, Sreen. Very good. Super. Very good. The right answer for this question is option C. Know the formative process of the student. Formative means what? How they are getting things, how they are learning, how the progress can be known. Right? So this is about the this question. The internal assessment as a part of evaluation process is good because the teacher will be able to check the student very closely so that he can check so that he will be prepared for the end of the examinations. Yes, very good, very good, very good. So the learners who are new to this channel, please kindly do subscribe this channel. And our next batch will be ready by December 15th. We are starting the December 15th, the next batch for June 2024 UGC NET examination. By meantime, we'll be doing the PYQs practice for set examination. Upcoming set examinations, we are doing the PYQs practice daily at this time. YouTube from 10 to 11, I'll be doing the PYQs practice. Questions will be especially for set based examinations and it will also be useful for the NET aspirants also. So kindly do follow at YouTube from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. for PYQs practice series. Okay, I think so 17th we have the WB set, right? So for WB set, we'll be doing the practice series here. And from December 15th, we are starting the new batch for the upcoming June 2024 UGC NET examination. Okay, NET examination, we are going to start the new batch. For more details, please kindly wait with the channel. Kindly do download the Unified Study app and you can also visit the websites for more details. Be connected with the channel. Please do subscribe the channel, those who are new to this channel. Yes, and for the upcoming NET aspirants, we'll be doing the analysis every day evening at 7 o'clock. Please do watch and get to know about the questions that we are getting. Yes, very good, very good. So tomorrow we will be meeting you with another set of questions from research aptitude. So tomorrow we'll be getting on research aptitude. Okay. So tomorrow I'll try to bring more questions so that we can do it very quick kind of a revision with the PYQs. So tomorrow I'll try to bring more questions. Do join at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning for research aptitude. By meantime, those who are new, kindly go to the playlist, take the marathon session, do your revision so that it will be kind of a revision for you. Yes, yes, KSET is on 32nd. Yes, seriously. Yes, Muhammad. After completing WB you will be doing along with the for KSET also. Meantime, you can do this PYQs also, which will be for you as a kind of a revision. Yes. After this completing the WB we will be also doing it for KSET also. Sure, Muhammad. Yes, after that exam, you will be doing. Yes, those who wish to join the course will be giving you the information soon by today that you can get to know about the course details. Okay. Thank you so much, learners, for your support. Do like the session and share with your friends, those who are preparing for the SET examination and NET examination. See you tomorrow with the Research Aptitude PYQ practice series. Do join, don't forget. Tata, bye.